So, alimony, the way that I like to always refer to it as, is it's basically financial support for the spouse, right? There's a stereotype that only women are entitled to alimony, but that's just not true. Alimony is going to be something that the less earning spouse would be entitled to if, say, for example, they're just not having the same earning capacity as their spouse. Now, there's no case law as to how alimony should be awarded, but the way that the courts generally look at it, they're going to look at two factors, right? So they're going to look at one, does a spouse need the alimony? And two, can the other spouse actually pay the alimony? Right? Because if we're looking at a situation where one spouse is like, well, I think I deserve alimony, but then the other spouse is only making $20,000 a year, then realistically, there's no money there for alimony. So it's not going to be awarded. When I see alimony awarded, it's typically in situations of, say, for example, one spouse is a stay at home parent. So they're a stay at home parent for, say, maybe 10 years. So during that time, they have no work history, they have no education. So once the divorce is said and done, the court needs to look at, well, how are they going to phase into a life and sustain themselves and their debts and their expenses if they do not have that earning spouse in the picture? So then in that case, they will award some sort of alimony so that they can essentially phase themselves into that single life. But it's not going to be for a period of eternity, except if you were married for a substantial amount of time. It's really just to kind of give you that cushion so that you can adjust to what a new life would look like without that additional income.